Kids today use the computer for everything, and sometimes they're doing things on the computer that they shouldn't be doing. Even the most well-meaning and innocent kids can end up in places online that they never should have been. As adults, we need to know what kids are doing online and help prevent them from getting into trouble. As kids have started spending more and more time on the computer, there has been a need for ways to keep them safe online. Because of that need, parental control software was developed. Don't let the name fool you, however. This software is useful for anyone who has kids using a computer, not just parents. Take a look at the two main types of parental control software: filtering and monitoring. There's a lot to learn about these tools, so let's take a look at them individually, starting with filtering. Filtering software allows you to block unwanted content using a list of keywords related to inappropriate content. It also blocks URLs that are known to contain material not suitable for kids. So what kind of content do you think gets filtered out? Answer this question and then click Next. Did the answers to that last question surprise you? There may be some sites that are initially blocked by the software, but as the administrator, you can override sites and topics that you are okay with. In addition, some software will allow you to add your own sites to the blocked list. Take a look at this list of many of the content filters that are included with CyberSitter. In addition to blocking inappropriate content, some filtering software comes with additional features. We've created a list of things to look for if you're thinking about using this type of software. As you could see from the lists on the previous 2 pages, filtering software can keep a lot of inappropriate content from reaching kids, but it also has its disadvantages. Can you think of what those might be? Answer this question and then click Next to learn more. How'd you do on that last question? Had you thought about those disadvantages to filtering content? In the case of accidentally filtering content that is really okay, like if a teen is researching anatomy for science class, some filtering software will allow the administrator to override the filter. But in the case of the software inadvertently allowing inappropriate content, not much can be done. For that reason, and because not all filtering software reports the contents that kids were trying to access, another option is monitoring software. Monitoring software allows you to see what kids are accessing on the computer. Take a look at our list of features that go along with monitoring software. There are a lot of features to choose from when it comes to monitoring software. Which ones would be most important to you? Choose the features you'd look for from our checklist. Then we'll go on with the lesson. A disadvantage to monitoring is that kids get to engage in online activity they shouldn't before adults are notified. Another potential con to monitoring is that teens may view it as a violation of their privacy. You will need to decide if that is an issue based on your relationship with the teens who use the computer. So how do you choose whether to use filtering software or monitoring software? The choice really depends on your needs. For example, if the children using the computer are in elementary school, you may just want to filter the content they can access. But if you've got teenagers using the computer, you may want to see exactly what they're doing. Once you've thought about what type of software you want to use, you still have to choose from a wide variety of options. We've listed some of them for you here. In addition, some software you may already have, such as Windows Vista, Internet Explorer 8, or Safari, include some filtering and parental control options. It's a lot to think about, but if you can't choose between the two, you can always use both. If you don't want to install two types of software, you might consider using software that offers some monitoring features and some filtering features. We've provided a list of options for you here. As you think about all of the options available with monitoring and filtering, keep one thing in mind. Nothing can take the place of talking to kids and being present while they use the computer in a common area. Even the best software is no substitute for a trusted adult in a kid's life. Here are some real-life examples of how the concepts discussed in this lesson could be used in a classroom, either as a teaching tool or an administrative aid.